What's up, everybody? It's Clark Sparks Welding here. Hey, I just wanted to give you a little bit of a rig tour, a little bit of an update. I posted a whole bunch about my welding truck on Instagram and in some of the shorts here on YouTube. I do have a TikTok, but I really don't post on there. I mostly just watch. TikTok's not really my thing, so there's a lot of videos and pictures on Instagram, so go check those out and get inspiration for your builds, or just look at my truck if you want to. I think it's pretty good looking, so and maybe you will too. But I was going to show you a little bit of what I've done, why I did some things, and kind of the finished product. There's still a couple knickknacks, things I got to do to it to finish it up and make it perfect, but right now it's workable. It's super comfortable to work out of, and so far I'm loving it. So that's really the important thing, I guess. But let me go ahead and show you what we got going on, and I'll talk you through it. I don't really have anybody to hold the camera for me while I film, so I'm just going to be talking, and you guys can see the truck. But we'll go ahead and let you guys get a better look at it, a little bit more up close and personal. Alright, so I'll start here at the front. The first thing that I did when I got back from North Dakota was I had these sitting at my house waiting. I got the wheels and tires put on, and then in between North Dakota and my wedding, I got the leveling kit and airbags put on it. So they were a little bit expensive, but not too bad, and so got those put on, got all that stuff taken care of. Leveling kit isn't super necessary, but I like the way that it looks a lot better with one. And the airbags, they were necessary. I tried putting my machine on without them just to see, and it sunk it all the way down, and didn't really, I wasn't going to be able to use it without them. So got that taken care of, and away we went. But now I'll move back here, show you what we got going on, some things that I still need to finish. I got my cooler just sitting here on top of my bottle rack. There's nothing holding it on there. It's just sitting there, and I haven't had any problems with it falling off yet. It's just been chilling, and it works, I guess. So whatever. And same with my umbrella. It's a little bit wedged in there, not really. It's just kind of resting there. And I haven't had any problems with anything falling off yet. I'm waiting for it to happen. If you've seen on my Instagram, I posted a reel where I had a bottle sitting on the back of my truck, an argon bottle. I need to get the tailgate built. That's one of the things I need to do, and I'll tell you a little bit more about what I'm going to do with that when I get to the back of the bed. But we had to ratchet strap them, but basically we had to just ratchet strap them to the machine and hope for the best, hope they don't fall off. Somebody told me one time that nothing falls off the back of a rig truck, and so far that's proven to be true. But anyways, one of the things I still need to finish right here is I need to get the door for this bottle rack mounted, get it finished up so I can take it on and off. Right now I just got it tacked on there, and that was just a temporary fix so I could get rolling. But my plan was, for while I was in Burley, was to do all these little trinkets in the evenings when I didn't really have much going on. We're working 10s out here, so that was what my plan was, and so far I haven't done anything. So, oh well, we'll get around to it maybe sometime, who knows. But on this, I need to put my fuel door on too. I got my fuel issue figured out. I wasn't able to fill up without the pump clicking off, so I'd have to sit there and hold it at like sit there and hold the handle and control the flow of how fast it came out to fill up. And it took me about 15, 20 minutes to fill up every time. And so now I got a bigger vent on there, and so now it fills up no problem. But I slid my levels back in there. I think that's a good place for them, kind of out of sight, out of mind, and I like them right there. So I think that's where they're going to stay. One thing that's new is the lead rack. I got this built just over the weekend, or a weekend or two ago, and got it put on. Took me a couple hours to do, but it turned out pretty nice. Turned out pretty straight, I think. And I like the way that the leads hanging over the truck makes it look. I had kind of another temporary fix. I had a little rack deal coming off my oxygen rack, but it was just tacked on there. And one of the loops on my leads got sucked under my wheel and ripped that off. So luckily nothing happened, nothing bad happened. My leads got scraped up a little bit, but I pulled over in time and nothing bad happened, so it was all good. Got my machine in. You guys have seen that. And then I got my mud board. I got it strapped down because it doesn't want to stay where it's at. And got my boxes loaded. I need to build some handles for them to make them easier to open. I don't know if I'll put latches on them or not. I think I probably will. I don't know if I want to because I like the way that it looks just how it is. So we'll see what I do there. But they're full, loaded up, and ready to go. I still don't have my license plate mounted on the back, but that's okay. It don't really matter. Haven't gotten pulled over yet, knock on wood. But this is what it looks like from the back. It's pretty wide. I think it was 8 feet from fender to fender is what it ended up being. And so the tires hang out quite a ways, a few inches. So it's pretty wide going down the road. It gets a little tricky to fit in places. But so coming around to the other side, what I did for my rod is I've got my ammo can. Took that idea from Luis Loya, and I've seen it on his YouTube, thought it was a good idea, and it works good for me so far. I like it, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop it in to the bed, cut a hole in the bed, and recess it in down here, and so it just kind of sits a little bit lower. I got a new step ladder because mine flew out going over the Jackson Pass, but got a new step ladder today, got it on my truck, so now for my short people problems, I've got that taken care of. But I've got my small rigid job box welded on here. I just put 2 kind of 1-inch welds on the feet on one side so I can cut it off easy if I need to. But that box is kind of handy because I can fit 4 jack stands in there, as well as some other kind of miscellaneous things. But it's pretty handy so far. Who knows if I'll keep it like that, but so far I'm liking it, so I think I will. I got my rod bucket just hanging off my acetylene bottle, and before I wasn't really running one of these safety cap things, but the only reason I really have one is so I can hang stuff off of it and lift bottles in and out easier. That's really it. And other than that, I probably just wouldn't run one. I wouldn't run one unless it was for those few things. But yeah, I just got my hoses hanging off the side there. I think it looks pretty good like that. And so I'm going to keep it that way because that's the way I like it. Some people thought it looked trashy. I don't care. It's the way that I built my bed. For me, it's comfortable and I like it, so I'm keeping it that way. But I forgot to talk about when I was back here what I was planning to do. I got my rollout wheel. It's almost built. I've got all the parts for it. I just need to put it together. But I'm going to mount it right here, I believe. I'm going to put my square tube right here and then make my tailgate where I can slide my board in. I'm going to make it, I guess the grooves for it come down here, leave my hole for my rollout wheel in it, and just kind of set it in there. And then also, what I wanted to do, I don't have a Hoosier pole. I didn't really feel like I need one, just because of the way my lead rack is set up. You know, I didn't really feel like I needed one, so I kind of just scrapped that idea, decided I didn't want to do it. And so what I'll do for my umbrella is I'm going to cut a hole in my bed, and I've got pipe that I can slide my pipeliner's cloud into, and I'm just going to recess it into the bed so I can set the pipeliner's cloud just into the bed and leave it right there. And I think that'll look pretty slick. But let me know what you guys think in the comments, what you would do for that and for the rollout wheel. I'm still tossing around ideas, so let me know what you think. Here, I'll give you a quick overview of the truck, just how it looks, driving, what it would look like driving down the road. So that's what it looks like. I think it looks pretty good. Go ahead and let me know in the comments what you think. What should I have added? What am I missing? And maybe your ideas will help me think of something and help make it look even better. But thank you guys for watching, and be sure to subscribe to see more content like this. And oh, I forgot to mention, somebody had asked me to say what I was going to do to it next. I think the next thing, as far as the truck goes, the truck itself and not the bed, is I need to get it tuned and deleted. After I got it loaded up and everything, I decided that it's pretty gutless. My last truck, I had problems with the tune on it, and it kind of messed some stuff up. So I'm a little hesitant to do it again on this truck. I bought it with the tune on it. I didn't put it on myself, so I'm a little hesitant to do it on this truck because I don't want to have any problems. But I think after driving it for a little while with it loaded down, I'll probably just go ahead and delete it. It's super gutless, doesn't really feel like it has any power, and it struggles going about 75-80 miles an hour. So I'm gonna get it tuned and deleted, or deleted and tuned, and see how it works for me. But yeah, that's basically the truck, guys. And like I said, let me know what you think in the comments, and be sure to like and subscribe so you can see more stuff like this. Thanks again for watching.